Hi guys, I'm Danny from Berlin, Germany, and I'm here on Koh Phangan at the moment in Thailand. And yeah, I like to tell you how was my experience to getting from Germany to Thailand, and how the experience was staying for 2 weeks in quarantine and coming from there, yeah, to this lovely place here on the island called Orion Healing Center. So it's specialized for yoga classes and retreats and some other nice adventures. So yeah, the reason why I chose coming to Thailand was, I think as should be the same situation in your country at the moment, but in Germany there is a really pandemic going on at the moment, and so everything is in lockdown. So I'm lucky that I can work remotely, so I decided to leave the country for a while and try to go to Thailand. So, and as soon as the information pops up that there is the availability about a tourist visa, and I think at the moment as well a special tourist visa, so it's possible to get a visa for Thailand, and at the moment it's 30 days, and you can extend that tourist visa another 60 days, so it's possible to stay 90 days. And with a 90 days stay, of course it's only for some people who would like to stay longer. It makes sense to do a quarantine. So, and the quarantine, you have to stay in a hotel in Bangkok by arriving, and stay there for full 15 days. So, and I will explain you soon how this experience was. First, I'd like to explain you how the process was to get the permit to enter the country. So you have to go to your embassy and try to get a visa, what is really simple. Normally you get that in some days, and when you have the visa, you have to book a quarantine hotel in advance. So be sure that you book something with a little bit more spacious room, so because you have to stay there really for 15 days. And yeah, and with the booking information of the hotel and a booking information of a flight and the visa in your hand, you can upload this on Thai government website and to start the process. And it takes only 3 days, so you got the information back that you are allowed to enter the country. So there is some other steps you have to do. For example, you need a permit from your health insurance that they cover the cost starting from 100 or at the minimum of 100,000 US dollar. So, but this is normally easy to get from the insurance because many countries ask for this at the moment. Also, you need from your doctor something written on the paper that you are able to travel. So it's proof to fit, or so is the name, document. So it's also easy to get. You do an appointment with the doctor and then you will have it. And once this is all done, you have to do a PCR corona test as well. So this is not allowed to be older than 72 hours. And and if this is negative and you have all these certificates, there is no reason why it's not possible to enter the country. So you take your plane, and and hope everything went well. So, and by entering the country, there is a simple process. So it's really lovely done from the Thais, and they guide you directly to your hotel room. So, and experience for the quarantine. You know, you have to know what kind of person you are. Maybe it's possible to stay in a really tiny room, you know, but for me, I booked me a 40 square meter room, and the cost was around about 1,200 euro. And you know, for me it was nice, or I thought, okay, or let's say it's good that you maybe bring some targets with you to make this time there a little bit more easy. So for me, for example, I had 1-2 books I like to read. I made also some exercises because the room was big enough on the ground. So also, yeah, I could work there, what helps a lot. So I made for myself a nice structure to keep a little bit in a daily day life, and it's not fluttering around, you know, hang around with Netflix or something like that. And so if you maybe go like this, it could be also a nice positive way. Maybe you like to quit smoking, you know, for a short time, or maybe you do a pre-fasting, you know. So I did something similar. It's, you know, it's like that. You really have to stay in the room. And there's 3 times a day you receive something to eat, and after 5 days, it's allowed to get out for a short time. You know, you can walk around on a special area, or have 30 minutes in the gym if this is offered by the hotel. So, and yeah, and you know, while I was already in the quarantine, I thought, hey, maybe I go a little bit more deeper in this topic, and so I choose to do a fasting program at Orion Healing Center here in Koh Phangan. And yeah, and I must say that was a really nice experience, and Orion is such a lovely place. If you're allowed to eat, it's really delicious. They have such a nice restaurant with vegan food, and I think it's really quite famous on the island. So, and yeah, there's different types of classes and workshops you can do, for example Reiki or yoga. So I think there's 3 times in the day some stuff, you know. So it was really interesting time, and I really enjoyed, and especially the fasting is an amazing experience. So it really helps you to go a little bit more deeper in your body and mind. So yeah, if this is maybe something for you, and the process is maybe getting or entering Thailand is not too stressy for you, I really can recommend doing it. Depends a little bit on your targets, and yeah, or if you have the time, something like that. So yeah, the island at the moment is really quiet, which is also really, really lovely. You know, the island normally would be some kind of crowded as well. So it's easy to find an accommodation, and so yeah, do not wait that long, you know, time changing fast, and enjoy us here, and we're looking for you. Ciao.